That was easy enough, wasn't it? Feel free to store anything you like here in Windward. We will keep it safe. We always welcome any trading goods as well. It seems Overseer Dottie has taken quite a liking to you. He already wants to rope you into his grand plans for the settlement. Oh, I suppose so. Sometimes one just knows when they're in the right place. Perhaps it's the weather, a certain opportunity, or even the people. In my case, it's all of the above. I belong here, if that makes sense. I strongly suspect that it will have something to do with drinking or preparing for battle. He's asked to see you. I would ask you to try to keep him in line, but I think it would be a wasted effort.
Ah, there you are! It's time for us to get to work, my friend. The Windward settlement won't defend itself, you know. And you and I, we're going to make a great team. I've decided to start amassing resources, supplies, anything we could possibly need. When the corruption comes, we'll be good and ready for it. Ah, that's the spirit. Let's start with raw materials. Wood, stone, and rawhide. Gather what you can, and then get it all refined at one of our workshops. It's good, honest work. Yes, I wish I could go with you. Now then, we're starting to really stock up on some supplies here, aren't we? You can never have too much, I say. And that goes for everything. From now on, we'll be posting any supply request to the town board. Visit the board, or just come talk to me. And if you want to take something on, go for it. Ah, see now, there's a true warrior. Building supplies are one thing, but steel and leather, blades and plate, that's the real deal. Yes, indeed, my friend. We should get Artificer Kotherin to fire up the forges straight away. Perfect, perfect. Sandris is one of the finest smiths in all Eternum. I'm sure the two of you will get along smashingly. Get those forges fired up! Talk to Sandris. He'll be milling about down there by the forge, if he's not already hard at work, I'm sure.
Hello there. You must be this new hero Doty's been talking about. He cannot stop talking about you. And I mean that quite literally. At any rate, he said he'd send you my way, and, well, here you are. Well, Miklos means well, to be sure. He's just... well, he's more of a talker than a doer. That which suits me just fine, however, as I am exactly the opposite. Oh, I do. I am also familiar with the constable's grandiose plans. I suspect he told you to come down and tell me to fire up the forge, did he? Yes, he says it quite frequently. Apparently oblivious to the fact that I always keep the fires lit. At any rate, what say we start simple? Try your hand at forging just an iron sword. I'll give you the ore. Alright, let's see your handiwork here. Impressive. Quite impressive. Either you've done this before or you've got quite a knack for it. I should hope I'll see you around the forge often then. You're welcome to use it any time. Skills like yours shouldn't go to waste. Oh, before you go wandering off, you should meet survivalist Carcetine. While dying isn't necessarily permanent on Eternum, it can be quite painful. She can offer insight on avoiding it. Oh, the kind that keep you from freezing, or starving to death out in the wilds. Being alive and frozen solid is particularly unpleasant. Talk to Carcetine. It's rare that she's actually here.
Here comes another tourist. I'm just about over everyone in this settlement expecting me to keep them safe. It's not my job. Look, I hate to be harsh, but survival is not always a given here. Whether outside or in, people do die, or worse. Become corrupted, lost. None of us get a free pass. Why? There are many reasons. For starters, it's a place where you can rest, and you can craft supplies. Perhaps more importantly, if you get yourself killed, it's a convenient place to be resurrected. With all this talk about corruption spreading, it sounds to me like being safe is a thing of the past. I mean, what do you do if this settlement gets overrun by corrupted? And then you'll really be in the thick of it. I mean, maybe you got what it takes, maybe not. Fine, let's find out. How about you head out there, make camp, and do some hunting at some of the local wolf dens? Well now, someone's strutting in here like they've proven something. I guess maybe you're a survivor after all. All right, I'll offer you one tip no one ever seems to remember. Your camp is your real home. Set it somewhere so that if you do die, you're not too far from camp. Ah, well, I got plenty to share. Maybe when I trust you more. Meantime, Magistrate Korapati was looking for you. You should go see what she wants. Oh, and hey, watch your back out there.
Well, it seems you've been getting acquainted with some of the settlement's more colorful characters. I hope no one's gone so far as to be offensive. Of course, many around town find Overseer Dottie to be the most frustrating. I'm feeling a little impatient with him myself. Miklos has only been here a few days. He's still got that old world cavalier attitude about things. You seem more reasonable, however. Perhaps you could help me with something. If we mean to defend the settlement, we must acknowledge that the factions are our best bet. You should speak with the Marauders, the Covenant, and the Syndicate, and decide with whom you'd like to cast your lot.
You think you are the stuff of Marauders? Do not underestimate us. Our path demands sacrifice. We are the strongest of the strong. Where others hesitate, we charge head first into the fray. A marauder is rewarded not only in gold, but in the glory of each victory.
Glad to meet you. What can I do for you? Aye, the spark is what gives you life. It's the mover within ye, the purpose, the beliefs that rise you from your bed every morn. The Covenant are the stewards of the spark, and of the poor souls who wander in darkness.
So you seek an audience with yours truly? What subject do you fancy? Astrology, numerology, alchemy, or any of the other sciences for that matter? We are the only ones here who have the acuity to unravel the mysteries of this place. We will learn the secrets of Azoth and its power, and usher in a new era of prosperity for all.
You must choose for yourself which faction is best aligned with your principles. I know my choice, but I will keep that to myself. I sympathize with your hesitation. The factions can sometimes be a headache here, but I cannot dispute the fact that they have become extremely influential, both here in Windward and all over Eternum.
Dare you believe yourself worthy of the Marauders? Are you bold only of tongue, or can you support that with action? My initiation into the Marauders was the pivotal moment of my life. Now, accept this challenge to complete yours. Aeternum is a land full of riches and rewards, awaiting those hardy enough to claim them. Cooper's ranch has been overrun by the Broke Barrel Withered, forcing families to resettle elsewhere. Not necessarily, but we should settle the score with the Broke Barrel and lay claim to their spoils. Your vengeance won't restore what those families have lost, but it will demonstrate your character. Well done. I trust you left a swath of destruction in your path? Parfait. You have chosen wisely by joining the Marauders. We will show you the path to your destiny.